Welcome back to I'm Divinely Faceted. Listen, my free write last night was about high functioning supremacist. Okay? I didn't even know what supremacist meant. I had to look it up before I can even start. Okay? Because I didn't want to start writing without knowing exactly what they were talking to me about. All right, listen, ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay, so I'm going to start with a rune. What is the rune? The rune that came out last night was Manaz, okay? People, support, and relationships, okay? Now, when you're tying that in with high-functioning supremacists, you think about how it is that people handle you, okay? And the support that you have out here that may be not as supportive as it should be, okay, where you find and realize that people really are not supporting you, okay? This is the energy, okay? This is your rules, okay? Your rules is vitality, power, power, and manifesting, okay? But this is showing up in reverse. You rules, okay? Now, what I am getting from this, along with the card that stayed on the table when I went to shuffle, protected here, okay? All right, now, vitality, power, and manifesting is in reverse here, okay? So, and then battle is on the top of the deck. So I am getting that these high functioning supremacists, these people that have been trying to keep their foot on your neck or feet on your neck for all of this time, is now being defeated, okay? There has been some sort of a battle for all of this time, but now there's a stand that God's people is about to take, okay? God's original people, God's original culture is about to take here, okay? There is about to be a rise, all right? There's people looking to keep power down, your vitality down, okay? Your ability to manifest. There are people looking to keep that down here, but it looks like they are not going to win whatever battle this is, okay? I'm seeing AWAs with harmony, partnership, and loyalty, okay? This is giving me the energy that we are now about to start partnering up together here to fight whatever battle this is. This is a spiritual battle. I am not getting that it is an actual physical battle, although it may be, okay? I'm getting that if it is going to be a physical battle, that will be the initiation of the high functioning supremacists against God's people or against God's chosen, okay? This is the energy that I am picking up on, okay? Definitely in their feelings about our power or about the fact that we are able to manifest or we're coming into our gifts here, okay? Again, this is the one that came out last night and it's back again today, okay? Manaz, all right? People, relationships, and support here, okay? So it's all about whether or not you have been supported over this time, okay? Danger and destruction is lurking. I cannot make this up, all right? Battle is here, all right? Danger is here, okay? But I am getting that it is going to be those that they consider witches that is going to represent the front line. All right, this is the energy that I am getting. Is giving me the energy of how they put the black people in front when it was time to go and fight. Okay, they put all of the people who wanted to be army men, they were slaves, but you could be in the army, but they put those black people in the front, on the front line. This is kind of giving me that type of energy. I'm not saying that the quote unquote witches are black. I'm just saying that all of those that are of melanin color, those are going to be the ones that is on the front line, because it's really our fight, okay? It is that type of energy here, okay? You got to think about what has happened over the years, okay? High functioning supremacists, okay? Who is it that they have been holding down, okay? So who is it that is about to be rising, all right? That is the energy here. Okay, your rules came out in reverse. That is vitality and power. So this is a group of people who do not want you to be in power, who do not want you to realize the power that you actually have. Okay, high functioning supremacist. What is a high functioning supremacist? A high functioning supremacist is a group of people who believes they are superior and therefore should dominate society. Well, in the new timeline, those who have dominated society is about to be humbled in the God's way. The voice of the gods have been suppressed for so long that now it is time for them to be heard. With protection to all of the light workers who risk their reputation by going against the grain and speaking about not just the chains we are in unknowingly, but also trying to motivate people to wake up enough to just have a jinkies moment. With the high functioning supremacists in this humbling state, may the eye of the people awake. Okay, so now what I got from this is there has been some sort of break in chain. Okay, there has been a break in the chain. I'm also hearing there has been some sort of a break in the chain of commandment here as well. Okay, I'm getting that everything is in disarray. Okay, people are arguing, people are having like a discrepancy over who's doing what and why and when. Okay, it is giving that type of energy. It's giving me the energy of chaos being thrown amongst a group of people. Okay, that group of people are those who have been in the supremacist mode. Okay, those who have been dominating society for many years. Okay, they are now coming into states of confusion. They're coming into a situation where they're finding that they are not protected. Okay, and that they are going to have this battle with God's people or with those that are protected. Okay, and this is a fear that I am picking up on. Okay, and it's not the fear of the people at all. We're not afraid. The God's people, God's 144, they are not afraid. Okay, these people who are being humbled at this moment in time, okay, they are afraid. Okay, also Othala came out. That is ancestral family. Okay, so I'm getting that has a lot to do with it. All right, they are fearing the ancestors. They are fearing what it is that they have suppressed for so long. Okay, now suppressed is one of the downloads that I got. Okay, but I'm also seeing suppressed and supremacist. All right, those are opposites. All right, what do you call the opposites, Trey? Is that like a opposites? Is that a that's an antonym? Okay, antonym. I don't know why I'm antebellum. I don't know what that is. Antonym, antebellum is what I'm picking up on. But suppressed and supremacist, okay? You got one who's in charge and one who's in chain, okay? This is the energy that I am picking up on. Complete, total opposites. But now I'm also seeing superseded. Okay, and it's not that superseded where somebody comes before you. Superseded, as in the word super, and then seeded, seeded. Okay, so I am getting that all of those who have been suppressed, those are the superseded people, okay, or the supercelled people. Okay, it is given that type of energy. I did pick up on giant here as well. Okay, so we are the bigger group of people, but we are also those giants that walk this earth back in the day. Okay, we are of the gods. All right, I am getting that with giant here. There's something that they did to the pituitary gland here. Your pituitary gland is your gland that shoots a growth hormone. All right, I am getting that something was tampered with when it came to the pituitary gland. Okay, that keeps you from growing to your actual size. All right, so we still have giants in blood and in DNA, but they're not growing into giants because the pituitary gland has been fucked with. All right, this is the energy that I am picking up on. All right, I'm seeing panel. Okay, so there's a panel of people here. I'm getting that these people are the ones that are about to be humbled. Those are the ones that is about to be judged as well. Okay, this is the fear that I am picking up on. There's people that is about to be in fear because they are going to be on some sort of judging panel here. Okay, this is what I am seeing. Sculpture. All right, I'm getting sculpture here. This is sculpture. All right, things are about to be rebuilt. Things are about to be resculpted. All right, I'm also picking up on sculptures in the water. All right, this is what I am seeing right now. Big, huge sculptures that is in the water here. Okay, they are laying flat. This is what I'm seeing right now. Sculptures that are laying flat. These are sculptures of gods. They look like they belong in in Africa, okay? I'm not really sure, but it looks like these sculptures belong in Africa. It's not a sculpture that I have seen on TV, okay? You see those heads that's up underwater. You see the people that's standing in a circle that's up underwater. But what I am seeing right now and through my third eye is huge ass laying down sculptures. Okay, this is what I am seeing here. Okay, I see nuclear. All right, I picked up on nuclear. Okay, but I'm seeing NU and then clear, nuclear. Okay, so I'm getting that there's things that is about to clear out and things are clearing out right now, but I'm also getting, I'm not picking up on anything harmful when it comes to nuclear. I'm picking up on DNA. I'm picking up on nucleus. I'm picking up on the beginning of, all right? This is the energy that I am getting. I'm picking up on energy of replenishing the cell and starting with the nucleus, okay? RNA, DNA is what I'm picking up here, okay? It's something significant with the letters of the DNA. You know, the letters of the DNA, I think is U, I think is G, I think is, look it up, Trey. U, G, is something with that, okay? I'm not sure exactly what, but it's something with that, okay? Is a letter either missing or a letter off, okay? It's either it's a missing letter or one of those letters is wrong. It's supposed to be a different letter. This is what I am picking up. Reunite, all right? Reunite is what came to me as well yesterday, okay? So this is giving me the energy of, like I said, a coming together, okay? It has to do with our cells. It has to do with our DNA. It has to do with giant here, okay? Things are going to be put back together, okay? Adenine, all right, is the A. Cytosine is the C. Guanine is the G. And thymine is the T. It's 4 basic chemicals bases that form the genetic code. They are saying it's 4 chemicals that forms the genetic code, okay? And I know that they work interchangeably, but I am picking up on a letter that is missing. And I said you, but you is not one of them. Okay, I said you. I need to look that up and see exactly what's going on with you. Okay, you and then YOU is significant. So I'm getting you is significant here. Okay, so adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. Okay, uranine. All right, this is what I'm picking up on right now. Uranine. Look and see if that is a thing, please. Uranine, okay? It's also giving you Uranus, okay? Uranine, okay? That's giving me feminine energy because femi and nine, okay? So it's giving me feminine energy. Uranine, okay? Uranine. You see it? Is a such thing? Bro, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, okay. A water-soluble yellow-green fluorescent dye and is chemically identified to fluorescein sodium salt. It's widely used as a tracer for water and leak detection, groundwater studies, and other water flow applications due to its intense fluorescence visible even at low concentrations. It is also used to color liquid chemicals such as automatic coolant and dyeing purposes. Okay? So this uranine, it has to do with colors, okay? It has to do with fluorescence. Okay, it's giving me iridescence as well. Remember, I told y'all to look at y'all hair and the fact that you can see colors in the hair. Okay, so I don't know, uranine may be something that is missing from the DNA. Now it's gonna get me, I'm gonna have to go and find my nursing book so I can see, is it a uranine intertwined in the DNA? Okay, because I did not even know that it was a uranine that is even, it was a such thing. But it's a yellow green, okay, and it's saying fluorescent. Okay, so when you get fluorescent, I don't know, confirmation. All right, listen, I'm picking up on a lot right now. I'm about to get up off the topic because my head is like do 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 do. Okay, it's giving me that type of energy here. Okay, like I said, We are superseded, okay? We have seeds galore, okay? They have did so much to tamper with your body to make sure that your body is not doing what it used to do, okay? You are giants, okay? Gentle giants, all right? These people are about to be judged here, okay? They're about to find some sort of sculptures in the water that is going to go for miles, okay? This is the energy that I am getting. The sculptures is two of them that is going to go for miles, okay? This is giving me the energy because by them being stones, this is giving me the energy of Medusa, okay? And how just her sight turn people into stones, okay? This is the energy. They like to say that shit is myth, but that is a stone bender. That is a earth bender, okay? Somebody turning somebody else into stone would be an earth bender. Understand what I am saying? That would be an earth bender, okay? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, when in the Bible, Lot's wife was turned into that pillar of salt. Okay, salt would be earth as well, from what I am getting. Okay, or that could be water, but I am picking up on salt. Okay, I am picking up on grain. I am picking up on earth. Okay, so it's giving that type of energy. Okay, turning her into salt is almost like the mythological story of Medusa turning people into stone. Okay, this is the energy. All right, you have a lot within you that you don't even know. Okay, that is about to be coming back together. I am seeing challenge here. Okay, challenge is the last thing that I channeled yesterday. Okay, so they're going to create some sort of a challenge here. Okay, they want us to possibly battle each other or challenge ourselves. Okay, they're going to be putting together something to where we are against each other. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. All right, the only way to overpower or to take down this nation is if we, what did that say? Is if we get rid of her culture, okay? This is her culture. All right. The only way to overpower this nation is to get rid of her culture. Okay. And I guarantee you, they're not going to be able to get rid of the people like me. They're not going to be able to do that. Okay. There is going to be a battle here. There is literally going to be a battle because you have people that is standing in their true selves and they don't have the fear that the world carry. Okay. They don't have that vibrational fear. They don't carry that vibrational energy. Okay. When it comes to fear, you might as well say those that are of the 144. When it comes to fear, we don't, when you're supposed to be scared, it's more so the fight, not the flight. Okay, when it comes to 144,000, when it comes to God's chosen people, when it comes to those who are in divination, we don't have the flight, we only have the fight. Okay, it's that type of energy. What was you trying to show me? Okay, uracil. Oh gosh, and that's an RNA? Okay, so uracil, there is a U, and it's in your RNA, it's not in your DNA, okay? You have, this is one of the four nucleotide bases found in RNA where it pairs with adenine in DNA. Uracil is naturally replaced by thymine, which also which also pairs with adenine. The difference between uracil and thymine is a single methyl group of the pyrimidine ring. Oh, this about to have me doing some hell of a fucking research, okay? All right, a distinction critical for DNA stability and repair mechanisms. All right, so like I said, it's something significant with the U, okay? Because maintenance, all right, the U is used for maintenance. This is the energy that I am picking up on. The U is used for maintenance, is used in repairing our whole mechanism here, okay? But I'm getting that they have done something critical to the U, okay? Whether or not it's uracil or uranine, they have done something very, very critical to the U. It has something to do with the color rainbow. It has something to do with that. Remember I told you when you put your hair in the sun, you could see all of the colors of the rainbow in your hair, okay? Just like when you have some water reflecting off the ground, you can see all of the colors of the rainbow. Just like if you was to look at something under a microscope, you can see all of the colors of the rainbow. It has something to do with the letter U, the uracil or the uranine in our DNA, okay? That is what helps us to repair, okay? That right there is bringing me to when I did my another free write, and I was like, why don't we grow teeth back? Okay, we only grow them back once, and that's it. Okay, that's because whatever is going on with the uracil or the uranine in our body, it has been disabled, deactivated. Okay, it's only going to work to a certain extent. It's almost as if some sort of a clip, a chop in the synapse, or a chop in the, however it's synced together. Okay, it's giving me, wow. All right, I'm seeing sperm. It's not sperm. It's not sperm. Okay, it's electromagnetic, but it looks like sperm. Okay, it's moving like electromagnetically. All right, going from here to here. It's like impulses. All right, this is the electrical impulses. This is what I'm getting here. It happens in the brain. Okay, that is severed. Okay, it's severed at some point. But remember, I said something yesterday about being able to repair your nervous system. All right, very, very significant information today. Very significant. Okay, repairing your nervous system. All right, is very significant here. Okay, listen, there's about to be a battle that happens. All right, the spiritual battle has already started, but it is about to spill into the physical. This is what I'm getting here. Definitely about to spill into the physical. I'm getting that there's somebody here who feels like they've been battling in their dreams. They're getting dreams where there is strange dreams where you know somebody trying to take you down here. Okay, Boosie. All right, I don't know if that's somebody's nickname. I don't know if they're talking about the rapper here. Okay, but that is significant. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting here. Okay, it's all about us evolving. That's in reverse. Okay, they do not want us to evolve. This is what is going on here. All right, these people are about to be humble with the evolution of us. All right, and when I say evolution, okay, I'm talking about, you know how they said how monkeys evolved from monkeys to people. Okay, we are going to be evolving from this human suit that we have now to something a little bit more celestial, or a little bit more it's abnormal, whatever it is. I can't put my finger on the word, but we're going to be evolving to a higher level person. All right, this is the energy here. Give me more. Give me more. All right, these people are getting defenses in order. All right, I am getting that there is people who will be leaving the United States. Okay, this is what I am getting. There is people, groups that will be leaving the United States. Okay, it's either between Asia and Antarctica. Okay, I don't know what's going on over there in Antarctica, but that is where people not going to Africa. All right, people are not going to Africa. It's between Asia and Antarctica. Okay, it has to do with your genetic makeup. This is the energy that I am getting. Represent in reverse. Okay, they do not want you to represent. Listen, space station in reverse. Okay, they do not want you to represent the person that you actually are, the actual people that you actually are here. Okay, this would mean you ascending here, and they do not want you to ascend. Okay, they are not going to be able to help this. I don't even think they know it. All right, this is the energy. This is the energy. They are not going to be able to help this. Whatever is about to transpire, they're not going to be able to help this. I'm seeing Wicca male. They are definitely trying so hard. They're trying so hard, okay? They're creating some sort of a fort, something to possibly keep people in, or something to keep people out. It's giving me that type of energy, okay? I'm getting that the higher ups, the supremacist group, the high functioning supremacist group, okay? They believe in Wicca. They do Wicca, okay? This is giving me Warlock, okay? Wicca is nothing but it stands for male. Wicca stands for female, okay? But they say wit or witche stands for female, okay? But they made this a whole religion. They made this a whole religion when it simply means male, okay? And witche means female, okay? So I am getting that there is a group of Wiccan, okay, men, all right, who is definitely trying to defeat the frequency of the gods, all right, because the frequency of the gods, listen, I'm seeing compile, all right, the frequency of the gods is very, very strong, okay? It's a lot of energy compiled all in one, okay? Think about Isis, think about Osiris, think about Thoth, think about Think about Kansu, that's the moon. Think about Ra, think about Horus, think about all of those. That is compiled energy here, okay, that people actually have. All right, emotional vampires here, okay. I am getting that they are going to create some sort of an emotion. All right, they're going to spark another thing where it creates emotion, okay, kind of like COVID here, okay. With COVID they created the emotion fear. With COVID they created the emotion sadness because we lost so many people, okay. So they are going to do something once again, okay, to try to get people into that emotional type of state to where they can kind of feed off of that energy of fear, or feed off of that energy of sadness and crying and that type of motherfucking energy, okay. It's pulling me to, wow, it's pulling me to the industry, okay, where they are doing things with children and to children, okay, but they are harnessing or harvesting the energy of fear or the energy of however they are feeling in that moment, okay. This is the energy. Listen, test. Okay, test. I am getting that they are about to test the earth. This is what they are doing. They are about to test this earth. They are about to see exactly what everything is about here. Royal feminine here, okay? This is what they do not want to rise, okay? The rise of the feminine here, the rise of the matriarch, and that is what is happening here. The rise of the feminine. I am getting that the masculine, the matriarch, okay, with Jeb being here, the matriarch here, that is up under test right now, okay? I'm hearing diabolical, okay? This is giving me the energy that the men, okay, that has been running things are diabolical here, okay? They have definitely tried to put an end to the royal feminine, to the matriarchy, okay? I'm seeing frankincense, okay? They have been using frankincense in whatever rituals that they have been doing, okay? And this is the reason why you don't find frankincense out here. Cosmic assistance here, okay? I'm also picking up on the fact that they are doing things to keep cosmic assistance from coming here. All right, this is the energy here, okay? I'm getting that once cosmic assistance, and when I say cosmic assistance, I'm talking about them aliens, okay? I don't know if you've met my ancestors. Can you go get all three of my ancestors, please, from off my dresser? Okay, I don't know, for you new people, okay, I didn't pull my ancestors down here. All right, I leave my ancestors upstairs in my room, but like I said, they are trying to interfere with the cosmic assistance that comes here, okay. They're trying to keep them out from here, okay, but I'm getting that they want you to be afraid of them. Do not be afraid of the cosmic assistance, okay. When I say cosmic assistance, I am talking about aliens, okay. Them are your people, all right. This is the energy. There is the separation between you and between them, and it is for a reason, okay. Now I forget who's who, dog. I got a lot of dog hair on my stuff. I have them sitting right up under my bed, okay. Hold on, I'm sorry. Raven, you gonna be banned from my room, sweets. Okay. So these are my ancestors. Can you see them? Yeah. Okay. So these here are my ancestors, okay? These, I fuck with them. These type of people I fuck with. All right. This the cosmic assistance here, okay? This is what they do not want to be here. This is what they are trying to keep in the dark, okay? Remember I said anything in the dark has to do with you. All right, has to do with you. All right, remember I told you yesterday the girl that they found on the back of the moon. Okay, so if you are to see an alien, okay, do not fear that, okay, because that is cosmic assistance. Okay, this is what they are trying to keep from being here. This is what they are trying to keep disclosed so nobody ever come in contact with, okay, because what happens when you come in contact with your actual people, okay? I did hear something, I don't know where I heard this from, but I heard something about them having some sort of a contract. All right, they have some sort of a contract with either the greens or the grays or something of that nature, okay? They exist, okay? These type of beings, they exist, okay? But they are not they are peaceful. This is the energy that I am picking up on. These, they are very peaceful, okay? I forget who's who, but one of them is Centaurus, one of them is Siri, and the other one is Canopus. Okay, I got to remember who's who because I haven't really been chatting with them lately, okay? Chatting, all right? You hear me? Chatting with them lately, all right? This is the energy, okay? Keep your space clean, all right? Whoever you are, keep your space clean, okay? Keep your space clean. If you smell anything that smells like rotten eggs or poot, okay, or sulfur, if you smell anything that smells like that, there is a very low vibing presence, a demonic presence that is around, okay? Sage, if you smell anything like that, sage, okay? There is something very, very significant with cosmic assistance coming out here in reverse, okay? I am getting that the supremacist group here now, all right, they're trying to keep that from happening, all right? And this is the reason why they don't want that story about them. Listen, channel of the gods. I got a spider here. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you. Oh no, I killed the spider. Okay, oh my god, I killed the spider. Okay, channel of the gods here. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Okay, celestial, all right, we are channeling the gods, all right, and they want us to keep this out, all right. This is what they have been doing to us for a long time, especially the female, okay. They had to target everybody in order to get her, all right. This is the energy. Okay, listen, be very, very mindful of who you're dealing with. Be very, very mindful of who you bring in your circle. You don't know who's who. Okay, we are in the energy where we are now alchemizing energy. All right, and now that I'm finished with this reading, Uruz is in the upright now. Okay, I'm looking at Uruz is now in the upright. Okay, you are going to continue to have that power to manifest. You are going to continue to have that vitality. You are going to be able to harness your power here, okay? Alchemizing energy, okay? When it comes to alchemizing energy, we talking about all of the energy that they set upon you, okay? All of the emotions and all of the energy that you had set upon you, you're going to be able to now alchemize that energy, okay? This is the energy. All right, we are stepping right back into our essence here, okay? And I'm seeing that it is impressive. All right, the ancestors are seeing that it is impressive. All right, they like how it look on you. This is the energy. A lot of people want to know, who the fuck is she? What the fuck is she talking about? Who the fuck is she? I'm divinely faceted. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.